as their mental health therapist, and then I moved on to be their team lead. When I went out to Ormond Lake for the first time, there was a strange feeling. Like, it was so peaceful to be out there, not just because it's right in the middle of nature and it's so peaceful seeing the lake and the mountains there, but there was something different about Ormond Lake than any other place I've been to. There's a certain uncomfortableness that is comfortable about it, that brings out different parts of you that you didn't know about. Like, I guess some people may call it survival skills, or really inner skills that you don't pay attention to every day. It really comes out, whether you're a client or you're a worker or just a visitor at Ormond Lake. It does really bring that out in you. We begin in May of every year until end of October. What's different about us is exactly where we get our direction from. We get our direction from the elders of the Care and Sagani territories that we work for. Every year, before camp starts in May, in March or in February, we have an elders meeting with all the elders that we invite to come. And we have a consultation session with them for a day or two about all the work that we want to do in Ormond Lake and the work that they want to see, and we get advice from them on the different types of work we do, whether it's from the sweats, whether it's the type of activities that we want to do, how we're going to operate this year, what elders are we going to invite to camp this year. It all goes by the elders of the territories. They give us their directions on how they think this camp should be run, and we record it. And this becomes almost like our policy at camp. Whenever we're unsure about what to do, whether we can call that one of the elders back to give us more advice, or we just go back to our notes of what they have left for us. So every year we have that with them. They give us that direction, and that's how we make sure that we stay relevant to the territories around us, to the needs of those communities. We are an addiction treatment center, and we're NADAP Health Canada funded, and we also go by the Accreditation Canada standards. And in each of the staff, and with the counseling staff, we are bound by our own governing bodies to maintain confidentiality. So Accreditation Canada helps us think about, for example, client safety at camp. How can we think about client safety in terms of spirituality? This is a relatively new term when it comes to addictions treatments. We think about physical safety, we think about mental safety. We're thinking here about spiritual safety, and that's why our consultations with the elders and other, for example, spiritual leaders, the clients when they come in, these are the people who we get from what you want to get out of Ormond Lake, because sometimes people come in for different reasons, and we make sure we address that by being focused on what the client wants. So that's in our policy. The simplest way, I guess, to describe it is, if you have a worker you're working with, just contact them and ask for an application. Or if you don't have a referral worker, contact us in the Vanderhoof office and get an application from our intake worker. It's just as simple as that, and we can help you to fill it out if you don't have a referral worker with you, and we can also help your referral worker to fill it out.
Hi, I'm Ruby Dominic Prince. I'm an addictions recovery counselor at Ormond Lake Healing Cultural Camp. So when our clients first arrive at Ormond Lake, they're welcomed by myself and the rest of the staff. We want to make them feel as comfortable as possible. There's a process that we go through, a check-in process. Once that's completed, then we spend some time letting the clients get to know each other and getting to know ourselves as staff. Once the clients have gone through the welcoming ceremony, we do an orientation. After the orientation, we do an addictions awareness workshop. And in the addictions awareness workshop, our focus is getting the client's goals and strengths for the CAP structure. Our first group session that we do with our clients is an assessment of their goals and strengths. From that assessment, we obtain the information we need to maintain the focus on the client's needs through the duration of the treatment program. One of the things that we do at Ormond is we do not only group sessions, but we do one-on-one sessions as well. We also have a mental health therapist that will also come in and work with the clients. We also have an aftercare program that the mental health therapist works with the client on referrals. So my experience at Ormond Lake has always been a professional one. I myself was also a client at Ormond Lake. During my time at Ormond Lake, I had found a grounding to my own healing journey, where I now am giving back. I'm now giving back to my people and to my cultural heritage and to the program that saved me. And I believe in the work that is being done at Ormond Lake, and I believe in the work that we're doing now. And so with that, hope to see you at Ormond.
My name is Michelle Marquette. I am the Carrier-Sicani NADAP mentor for this area, as well as the adult mental health team lead for the clinicians. I offer support and training services to our NADAP workers in our 10 communities. And I do the same thing and offer support for our clinical staff that are in communities. When I first arrived at Ormond Lake the first time, I thought I had entered an area of peace. For whatever reason, my own spirit, it really called to me. Just visually, it's a lovely place with the mountains and the lake. But there's a special kind of feeling at Ormond Lake, I believe. I've heard many stories of people talking about different spirits and different things being there. I've never witnessed anything like that, but I certainly feel different things. I feel different when I'm there. I feel more at peace. And I think it's really a place of helping. It's really a place of coming together and be free and safe to speak your truth. And I think it's a wonderful place for people to heal. What makes Ormond Lake unique from the rest is, number one, its location. Nested by a lake in the mountains. And given that nature is an inherent factor to First Nations people and their beliefs and their culture, what better place could you have for them to come and to release their pain and to work through their issues. What else makes it unique? I think our staff makes it unique. We have a very dedicated and wonderful team working at Ormond Lake. They're very client focused. They're very loving and caring people, and I think that makes a huge difference for clients coming out who are in pain.
counselor at Ormond Lake. Culture is healing. The term we use out there at Najay Bio, it's the house of healing. And it's the traditional carrier values and beliefs are the foundation for the treatment methods, which help restore a sense of cultural pride in the participants' experience. And we have many components to the program. Historically, we call these components survival skills. The hunting, fishing, berries, medicines, sweat lodge, letting go ceremonies. And we use these components to teach how to live again, you could say. And all of these cultural components that we have out there, they go hand in hand with all of the group sessions and the therapy work we do with them. And the culture is healing. It connects. It's a connection to the land, the people, the animals, and it creates a sense of belonging, like identity and unity. Really gets you grounded again. Every time I've stepped on the land there, I've sensed that healing and power that's there, not only in the surrounding environment, but on the ground itself. So it's a must see. Thank you.